just a couple of things. We've got a couple of sort of barricade type things. Get your typical sort of barricades. Another style barricade. Oop. Looks kind of cool. And then here's kind of a way to display models. Blah, scary. Ooh. So there are a few different ways you can approach this. Got a couple of different parts. This is an interesting shape. That's a cool shape. It reminds me of the video game Quake. Remember Quake? It's supposed to be sort of a hole, you know, a big bulkhead door type of thing. It's got a little bit of detail work to it. You can do a couple things with it. You could have this be the base for a big gun turret type of thing. This is just a big sheet of kind of a waxy cardboard. Always be very careful with these. On the bottom edge of mine here is kind of a parallel ridge going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pierce it and turn. That's how I'm going to cut out my bottom of this. It's a little too high. There we go. Be very careful with your fingers. We can see in here that I've raised the level of the knife to just above the bottom. If you're a kid, get an adult to do this for you. Watching them bleed might be fun. So this is kind of interesting. See that? So you can use this as a pot for your paints. You can mix paint in there. Over the side here, let's just clean this up a tiny bit. You can use this as a base. Display base, maybe you've got a big monstrous sort of creature that you want to use as a base. We can tidy up this edge here. That's just this. This I've done quite plain. It's really vanilla, isn't it? You can add more paneling, and seems to be kind of the Games Workshop way to add all kinds of panels and things like that. Another thing you can do with this lid thing is cut out this actual piece here, and you get some pretty hard cardboard. We can use our craft knife to just, and usually you need a straight edge when you're cutting these things, but the straight edge in this case is going to be the actual seam of the thing. Very slowly and carefully. Look at that. You even get built-in detail. There's a whole lip here. Okay, so just taking this bit here, this bit. So you've cut this in half. Carefully. We get quick and dirty, quick and dirty. Another thing you can do is that if you have one of these cutting boards, you get all these grid lines. See, this is roughly half from there to there. Got tons of these little things now. Is line up a corner with two of these grid lines. Cut. Corner to corner. Boom. Here we go again. Corner to corner. Use a straight edge. Anything will do. And this little piece, you can use this for detail somewhere else. Now this stuff is designed not to have water soak through it, so it's basically wax paper. It's very rigid, but it's a little hard to glue. You have to hold it in place and be patient while it dries. And it's a little hard to spray paint. So there you go. Fold it in half again. So yeah, there you go. What else? This is the same sort of idea. You can do gravestones with these. You can do crenellations on a tower. You don't see me? Where are you? You don't see me? Where are you? Oh, hey, hey, oh. No! Same thing. Sure, it's simple, but hey, it's a coffee cup. It's free. What do you expect? I'll use this plus that. Aha! That will cut until here. But it's squishy. See how squishy it is? I have a solution for that. Regular plastic bags from the grocery store. It's not as squishy as it was anymore. And if you press down firmly, remember, take this slowly. You want to kind of glide. Check YouTube for a video on how to cut a tomato properly, and you'll see the technique that's needed. That's got to be useful for something. Where are you? Where are you? Termy. Oh, Termy. Really wind them up. Just got these and combined them in different ways. Glued it down. You know, what if you needed just a long strip? Well, we use our trusty ruler. Check this out. You've got a nice long strip of parallel waxy goodness. Then this is pretty decent, you know. Alright, so it's a cheap material. It's a coffee cup. It's basically free. I know your designated adult probably loves this stuff, so I hope you like it, and see you next time. Bye. Hey, here's a quick bonus tip, guys. It's just a couple of things you can do with your regular old toilet paper roll. This is basically 2 layers of cardboard that are laminated together. So we'll just get it good and wet. Find that edge. What you want to do is you want to get this cardboard to kind of start coming apart. Be patient. As you pull, you start seeing places where it's still dry. You want to get that wet. You've got a big long piece in a funky shape. In fact, if you look carefully, you can separate these out. So I messed up the other one, but I did one really quick. You just have to go slow, and you just leave it out to dry for a while on some newspaper. You know that cutting technique where I turned the, or I use this to cut this? It works just as well with So there you go, you can use the same technique to solidify the core of this thing so you can cut a shape out of it. Hi, I'm an alien, but I'm a peaceful alien. I don't get into all these fights and battles and wars and all that kind of stuff. So please, give this man some kind of prize so he can buy his own toys and not bug me to try and be in some kind of army. He needs more Hammer figures. Or War Machine, I like that too. I'd play that. Thanks.